Hey everybody.
Hi everybody. Good evening from the Netherlands.
Yeah, welcome to another Streamisho on this beautiful, almost December Wednesday.
Yeah. Chilly.
Pretty cold, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, my name is Jasper. I'm a designer here at Ronimo. Next to me is Koen.
Yep.
Koen is an artist here at Ronimo, or to be more specific, an animator. He animates lots of cool stuff for Awesomenauts and our other games that we made in the past. Yeah, we're here to talk some about Awesomenauts.
Yeah, the console even,
Mm-hmm.
of all places, which is really, really cool.
Yeah, console update. We're gonna tell you all about it in a bit.
Yeah.
But first,
The raffle.
the raffle.
So we have a timer. I believe it's on this side.
Wrong.
On this side. There's a timer on the in one of the corners that slowly counts down. Once it hits 0, our beautiful assistant Robin in the back, who's the producer for Ronimo Games, will raffle out 5 people. All 5 of these people will receive a key for Awesomenauts, which means that you can play the base game like as is. It's for PC too, right? Not console or anything.
Nope.
And one of those 5 winners will also get a RoboScoop, which is an exclusive skin for Scoop, which is it's one of the characters in the game. He looks super cool, very digitally and orange. I believe he's orange. And
enhanced.
Yeah, and you can only win these either by meeting us in real life, by going to an event that we're going to too. But right now we don't have any events planned in the nearby future. So the streams are basically your safest bet. So yeah, super cool.
Good luck, everybody, and make sure to talk to our assistant Robin in the chat.
Producer Robin turned
Producer Robin.
assistant Robin.
Sometimes when you hear a disembodied voice, that is Robin, and he's here with us.
Yeah.
And if you want to be eligible for the raffle, you got to talk to him.
Yeah, once every 15 minutes, I believe. So
Yes.
once, basically, because the timer is also 15 minutes, right? So once the timer hits 0, just say hello again or something, or raffle type, which is even better, and then you'll participate in the next raffle.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that out of the way,
Let's get started.
oh, I'm suddenly very thirsty. Let me grab this mug, which, it has Lone Star on the front. Look, internet. It's a Lone Star mug.
Can you even see that?
Can you even see that?
Yeah.
All right, it's perfect. It is. It's made by Game 2 Art,
Yep.
which are the same guys who did the Kickstarter, I believe, for these beautiful cardboard thing cutouts, which sadly did not actually get into production, which I'm really, really, really cross about.
Yeah. These are really nice.
But yeah, they're doing print by order mugs, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
They have all the characters in the game and all the skins. They're gonna be super cool, and you can buy them at game2art.com.
Yep.
Something.
Yeah. So just head on over, give it a look if you're interested. I believe they go for about $12 each, or 15?
12.
12 bucks each. So
Yeah.
if you want to, have a Lone Star face on your beautiful coffee mug that you use in the morning right before you wreck some noobs and Awesomenauts, this is your way to go.
Yeah. So, what would you put on there? Like a Raylan?
Yeah, probably Raylan. I put Raylan on there or Genji because I'm a big fan of Jesse Cox. I think he's a really cool dude.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'd say my prayers to the space butterfly right before having my latte or something.
Every morning.
I don't drink lattes. Anyway. All right.
The other coffee. All
Yeah.
right. We're ready for the next subject. I think.
So tourneys then. You've seen those tourneys, I believe.
Yeah. Not all of it, but I seen some bits of the Awesomenauts Rumble. That was last Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Casted by Edster and Slowwolf and Skner.
Right.
And I think Tempest and Alexius was also part of the organization. So
yeah, Tempest
thanks
did the
for
behind
everybody.
the scenes thing, I believe, right
Mhm.
now because Alex was inhibited in some way, shape, or form.
But anyway, I want to thank you guys. It was a great show. I had a good time, and you can still watch it on twitch.tv/Awesomenauts Rumble.
Right.
You can rewatch some really great Awesomenauts matches, really tight, and yeah, some high level plays. Very
Right.
cool.
In 2 weeks, they're gonna have a grand finals, I believe. Right?
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
was like the finals before the finals
The
kind of
semi,
thing.
the semi,
Yeah.
yeah. The grand finals are coming.
Right.
So in 2 weeks, yes, 11th of December, I believe.
Awesome.
And just keep an eye on our social channels too.
Oh yeah, we'll probably post it on Twitter and Facebook and all that jazz,
Yeah,
and
we'll,
just make sure that people are like aware that they're happening.
Yep.
And usually they're very like the chat's pretty active. So if you enjoy like how do you call it again? How do you call it when someone's like driving when you're not driving? Like you're the one
Backseat
driving.
driving.
Yeah, backseat driving. Thank you. So
Thank
if you
you, bro.
enjoy backseat Awesomenauts playing alongside a lot of other players, be sure to like head on to the Twitch chat and just spam scap us and talk
Yeah.
about how bad the Froggy plays are, or how great the Froggy plays are. Because all of these games are super tight. Usually, there's people playing in there like Body Hunter PT and Nikki and like Edster, like all sorts of very
Yes,
high level
yeah.
plays. Yeah. So usually really interesting to see. Then head on over. Yeah.
Yeah, it's always good to see. Also, if you want to learn, that's
Definitely.
one of the reasons I want.
Definitely.
And this weekend we have another one.
The ALWB.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be super cool. So the winter season is ending with their finals. It's gonna be super awesome.
Yep.
There were 2 teams, and it's Yui or Hue, I believe, versus the Button Pin Collectors.
Yep.
Which are both consistent. Like they both have just a bunch of really high level, really old players in there. Even like Sam's in one of them, isn't he?
Well,
Is he? You?
They're not physically old,
Well, no.
but
Well,
they're
no.
they're
And they
old
haven't-
within the
Yeah,
Awesomenauts
yeah, yeah.
community.
If you
They're,
haven't heard Sam laugh yet, you should totally like figure out some way to, because he has a great laugh. It's like a machine gun laugh, super funny.
Well, I mean, not just laughing. He's also really great at Awesomenauts.
Really nice guy too.
Mm-hmm.
And the second team, I mean, the Button Collectors already sort of give it away, I guess, but they're fighting over actual like customly made merch. They
Yeah.
sent to us all the way from Canada. This is not a cheating report.
Wait, California.
California.
Yeah.
This is California. Wait, California?
The other
Doesn't
president.
Betts lives in Canada, doesn't he?
Uh-huh.
I guess they just had it made somewhere else. That works for me. Anyway, they're fighting over the ALW Winter Pin.
Oh wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's really well printed too. Like the
Yeah.
quality, I really like it. We always have to touch it, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this up close
Sorry.
and hope that it focuses.
My greasy prints are on it now, but it looks really good.
Super nice.
Yeah.
I really like it. It's just like a normal size pin. Like if it were in your shirt, it'd be this big.
I mean, it's.
I'm not worthy of wearing it, of course, because I just lose immediately to the first team I play against. But it's pretty neat. I really like it. I like the crown. Oh, there's a crown on there too. Yeah,
Mhm.
awesome. I really like what they did with it.
Yeah, and I mean, put it on your bag and stuff as a badge of pride.
Right,
you know,
exactly. Yeah.
With your
I
other
really love physical rewards for tourneys.
buddies. Yeah, exactly.
I'm not sure how everybody else thinks about this, but I've been like, every time tourney organizers ask me like, hey, Kuhn, what do you think is a good idea to like, give away or whatever? Do you have like 1 million skis for these skins or
Yeah.
whatever? I usually try to like push them softly towards like, making something themselves, because like having your own custom mug or having like a pin or a shirt or whatever always feels a bit more real, right? If you actually win, that you actually get
you
a
win
physical
physical prize.
yeah,
for
memento.
sure.
Yeah, exactly. You could put it like in your glass case or I don't know.
Yeah, and then whenever you see it, I mean, then you don't necessarily have to fire up Awesomenauts to be reminded of your.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Achievements.
Yeah. Super cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yeah, that's also coming. Be sure to check it out. There is no date there, but that's okay. You can go
December 4th.
It's this
Oh,
weekend.
right.
It's this Sunday.
Okay.
So, yeah.
ALWB.ca, I believe, for
Yep.
like specifics on times or whatever. They have a
Yep.
really nice website with like a calendar that adjusts your time zone, I believe, even. So
Their show's on
Really
our
well
channel, so if you subscribe to us, you'll get a notification when they go live.
Oh, yeah.
that's even better.
You can see it right here. So, don't worry.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Next.
On to the update.
Yes. Oh yeah, the console.
update. Yeah.
Yeah.
Switches over.
So I guess we're also going to show them the console game then, Mr.
Yes, please. Goon.
Yes, please.
But you can also talk about what's new in it before you dive right in. What's new, Goon?
Well, I don't know if you can...
Pretty much everything.
Can the players at home see the main menu? Because
Not yet, but they can now.
that is... Because there you see some of the...
It's a new menu.
Yeah.
It's a console exclusive new menu.
Oh, right. Yeah. Great job here, Quinn.
Yeah. No, yeah. X is new.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe the game has been patched up to X the Interloper, thereabouts, and has had a couple of extra balance changes.
Yeah,
with it
hot fixes
from
and
the
stuff.
future, basically.
Yeah. Assists are in there.
Yeah,
So
this is a
that
real
was
good thing.
from a later patch, I believe.
Exactly. There's some couple of other really big balance changes with regards to things like Scoop, where a couple of the items have been reworked, which has happened in the PC version already, right? But now that we know that it's solid and it was a good decision, we've been able to put them in the console patch.
Yep.
We've... God, I don't know. Hang on. I'm just going to grab my phone.
Yeah. Take a look at the patch notes.
They're enormous. You can find them on the
Forums.
webpage, of course.
Yeah, I'm
Or
sure.
on the Awesomenauts forums, yeah,
I'll
sorry.
pull them up.
Yeah, I'm
Thank
sure
you.
Assistant Robin can give you a quick link. So this means that the console version is equal in content right now, right? So I mean, Max Focus, the guy we presented last week,
yeah, I was about to say.
is technically in beta on PC.
Yeah, exactly.
But he's not out. So right now.
Yeah, right now they're
Both
equal in
versions
terms of
are
content.
equal.
They're a bit behind on balance, right? But that's only because the PC version allows for more like experimental balance changes because we were able to patch them faster. These are like the most recent proven solid balance changes that we've been able to find. So let's see. There's a couple of achievements that have been fixed, which is really important. For me, at least, that's really important. The Bionic Family achievement. The no holograms on the band achievement was unachievable, so now you can. The swimming in solar, so you gotta gather, I believe, 1 million solar in total or something crazy. Achievements have been fixed, so you can actually. They at first they didn't count correctly. Now they do. Let's see. When a user... Oh, yeah, this was a thing on Xbox, I believe. You can choose to put your profile on private, and that means that you don't show up in the leaderboards. Or, like, you show up in the leaderboards, but it like, you just don't have any stats, basically.
You're playing.
But, yeah, right. But right now it actually tells you, like, this person is chosen to put his profile on private, which is really nice for, that way you know what's going on.
Yeah.
Let's see. The PlayStation 4 has fixed the music loopy bug, which is good. Chucho's motorcycle finally makes a vroom sound the entire time instead of just at the start for the duration of the animation template, if I'm not mistaken, which is like 2 seconds. So after 2 seconds, it'd just be like the quietest motorcycle in the universe. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's skins in there. Yeah. Seraphim X, Seraph X, which is really cool.
Seraph, yeah.
And Bravely Default something Scoop.
No,
amazing.
not Bravely Default, because we can't say that.
Really?
Well.
That's the game, really? I don't know.
That's the game.
RPG
name. It's Bravely Scoop.
Eternal Fantasy 4.
Yes.
Thank
Come
you.
on.
Jeez. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm sorry for misremembering the
It's totally
4 kilometer long name. Let's see. Oh, Sawblade droids no longer get stuck on the base, which is really nice.
Oh yeah.
Let's let's see.
I'm just playing some on the Xbox One version right here. Of
This
course,
is a practice match, right?
Yeah.
There's 2 more. The regen custom games options have been added on Xbox and PS4, which is really nice. So you can now have negative regen or really high regen even on either you or the droids.
Yeah, negative reason. That's interesting.
That's super funny. You gotta like keep, you gotta build lifesteal or something and then just like survive by hitting each other. The number of active droids is now limited to 48 in order to
not destroy your Xbox.
Right. I'm reading off of patch notes here, right? There's less too many. Like the list is enormous. Apparently, usually if the limit exceeds, it will just prevent droids from spawning. But if you uncheck enable base in custom game settings, which means that the core, I believe, is no longer there.
Oh wow.
Then the oldest droids will just blow up and make room for new ones. So you'll just have like an infinite cycle, like because you can't win, right?
Yes.
There's no way to win from destroying the base.
But so the total amount of droids in the game is limited to
48.
Yeah,
per team. So 96. That's pretty significant.
Yeah.
That's
100 droids.
Yeah, you gotta wait for a really, really long time and have it still made for a real long time before you actually hit that. Don't worry about it. Oh, your choice to increase the starting solar is also in there now.
Oh, yeah,
so you no longer have to complete the full solar drop in order to buy your 2 base skills, which is really nice. Piggy Bank has been reduced. Solar Crab Burgers has been reduced in heals.
Yep.
You get more XP for killing droids, which is nice. The creeps in AI Station 404 no longer spaz out, which is also really good. They used to not be able to make the jump, so they'd be like jumping just like on the ledge. It's 404, right? So they have the same AI as the droids in 205, I believe.
Yeah.
But you got like...
It's slightly different.
Yeah.
Well, slightly. Pretty different.
Let's see.
You know what time it is?
Yeah.
Oh my god, spectator mode? No.
Damn it, Gun!
It's fine. It's Raffle time! Yeah, it is coming.
It
and
is
it's coming soon too. Yeah. Oh man. You guys totally, if you have a PC somewhere and you have Awesomenauts installed, be sure to check out the beta. There's a bunch of fixes coming in there too.
Yeah. At the end of the week.
But let's do Raffle tight.
Who won?
Well, 5 people won. Oh. Ix the Interloper won. That's pretty cool. Alright. But Ix the Interloper didn't win the Robo Scoop. Let's see. Okay, so the 5 people that won this time are FireSky20, Alex Feld, Ix the Interloper, and Fox Sonic with double zeros won the game. And Awesomenauts, which I've seen pretty frequently in chat, if I'm not mistaken, won both the game and the Robo Scoop. So congratulations.
Excellent. Yeah. You only live once, but at least you got a Robo Scoop now.
Yeah, exactly.
Now you can...
Now you can walk around with Robo Scoop.
Yes.
The current intern is actually...
You should say reset the clock.
Should I say reset the clock? Robbie, you should reset the clock.
Okay.
Now. I won't clap too hard in case people's eardrums blow up. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. We know we have a direct connection to some of your headsets.
Let's see. Ix is asking, do you still have a chance to win Robot Scoop? You can actually still sail on the seas with Robot Scoop, potentially, if you win a game key. There is the only difference in eligibility is that you have not won Robot Scoop in the past. Yeah, Robot Scoop.
Yeah, so
Robot Scoop.
we try to keep it at 1 rowboat at the person.
You cannot have the expensive yacht twice. You can only have like 1 rowboat a person.
Yes.
Are there expensive rowboats? They probably are, right?
Sure.
Self-rowing robots where you just like start up an engine or something. That'd be so cool.
Instead of a regular outer engine, it's just pedals being automatically paddling. That'd be cool. Anyway, I am the Steel Seraph. I'm doing pretty well.
I really like this skin. It's so, it's also one of the first where trails have been used like really like intensely.
Extensively,
Yeah, exactly. Man,
It's really good.
I feel like I'm doing a stream of a while back when it was also like talking about the Steel Sarah skin. I don't know. I think it's still a really like well executed one.
Were you involved with this one at all?
Yeah, I made the skin. Yeah.
Oh, you made the whole skin?
I think so. No. Motai made the skin.
Okay.
I did all the visual effects for this. That's where it was. I was already on like visual effects duty
Yeah.
for all the skins.
Visual effects duty.
Hey Jasper, for people who don't know, what does Ix do?
Right. Let's see. Well, I mean, if you've been paying attention, you could have seen, but I'll.
You should do like an ability at a time, right? Like
Yes.
on a trailer. It's like X the interloper.
It's the interloper. Oh,
I'm gonna
and
wreck
everything.
this. I'm gonna wreck
falls
the thing
apart.
at some point. I swear to God.
Okay, so I can make a line or a connection with an enemy or allied Awesomenaut,
Right.
and when I do, I heal or damage them. Oh, let's see. Hey, here's Wiggins.
Oh, you can actually like surely trick his AI and
Yeah.
hang on, I can heal you.
And when I'm connected to someone, I can also press the same button again to swap my position.
Right, but you can only do it
And pow.
if you're not behind turrets, right? There's some restrictions to
Yeah. You can't teleport people into Doom. Basically.
Right.
Well, on this map
There
in
is
particular,
Doom.
on this map in particular, you can swap people into right here, like in the bottom of the map, and then you can kind of kill them that way.
Right, hit the
But-
kill block, yeah.
But you can't kill them or put them in a position where they can't come out of.
Yeah.
And then there's another ability, which is
Mhm.
really simple. You just can't get hit a little bit like this. It's just very brief. Where the little bit where I floated and was kind of more green. That was also among the things I was
It's
Let's do it by the turret. And we'll see.
Yeah, you absorb all of the damage basically.
Yes. And this skill in particular is very handy when there's very hefty, bursty enemies around. And if you time it right, you can negate their perimeter skills that way.
Right, and prevent them from escaping.
Oh, yeah.
If you use the swap like you did just now.
Yep.
There's also something special with this auto attack, right?
Oh yeah. So he shoots these crystals, although in Steel Seraph's case,
They're a bit like
holographically or fancy,
yeah,
spacey, cool
yeah.
bits. I don't know what they are exactly, but they hurt. And the big one hurts, but there's also a couple of small ones, and they also hurt. But you need to be closer to hit them. As you can see, I'm producing a lot of little damage numbers here on this turret. That means that I'm hitting all my little parts as well. And so there's a difference between hitting things up close and hitting things from a distance.
It's like a shotgun mechanic. Once you're in melee range with someone, you just do more damage.
Mm-hmm.
Or like you're rewarded for putting yourself in danger, essentially, which adds nicely to the rest of your kit, where you can also become temporarily vulnerable to get out again after you've put yourself in perilous position. That's not how Awesomenauts works. Scoop has
Scoop forgot
a
how
bad
to
day.
Awesomenauts.
Alright, that's cool.
I'm gonna use this.
Yeah, probably.
Hey Jasper, what's that number in the bottom right?
Oh yeah, assists. Assists are totally a new thing, yeah.
Well, there's not one number. There's a bunch of stats in the bottom right above the minimap. And Robin is talking about the rightmost one, which is actually a 2. That is how many times I've helped someone else make a kill on our team.
I can't remember the exact rules. I'm gonna grab the phone again.
5
I believe
seconds.
it's if you've dealt 5 seconds or healed someone 5 seconds before he kills someone else, you get an assist thing. Oh, you've already opened the form. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Okay, yeah, within 5 seconds then. Which is a really nice mechanic. Like I used to always. Oh well, I used to. There are games where you just don't make a lot of kills because someone else is. You're also an initiator, or you're the initiator that has to get out right after. It
Yeah.
always felt as if you were completely useless because you were like 0-3 or something.
Yeah, if you were not the finisher,
Right.
your numbers would not look great in some cases.
Exactly. And I've never heard of anyone like using this against me, but I've also like it just makes you feel better, right? But now you can actually see
Mm-hmm.
when you've actually significantly contributed to a kill
Yep.
in the console versions too, which is really nice. That like pretty much wraps up or it like rounds out the package of extras that we added. Yeah, exactly.
In this patch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you add that to the leveling thing that like appeared on consoles a very short while before this patch,
Mm-hmm.
they're like you have a bunch of new stuff to fill around with.
Oh yeah.
Especially if you're I can totally understand people not playing on a PC or something. If you just have a console in the living room or something and you only use that to play games on or whatever.
Console. I mean, Awesomenauts is a great fit for console.
Exactly. Yeah.
And now that we are in charge of making the patches ourselves, where previously we had a partner, this is like our first outreach to say to you guys.
We're gonna keep this.
It's all good. We're gonna try and keep the pace high.
Yeah.
Because the recent console patch was September,
Mhm.
I think the last one.
Thereabouts, yeah.
And now here we are. Here we are with the next one. And the next one is planned for early next year, I think. We'll have to evaluate.
Right, yeah. And like, patching on console still takes a bit longer than on PC, so you gotta make sure that it takes a bit more deliberation before you decide to put something in there,
Mhm.
basically, for Swords and Now.
Yeah.
Alright.
So yeah, that was the console version.
Okay. Alright. Let's see.
Oh yeah, I gotta do some, yes.
There you go.
Oh.
I'll get it.
He's gonna get it. Is that line on our auto cue, like, underneath that says, soon we're gonna watch at the next something, is that referring to the console version?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sick. So the next update for consoles will actually have Max Focus, so
Mhm.
they'll actually keep pace with. That's
We're-
cool.
We're
Oh,
trying
wow.
to. We're trying to. Well, I mean, if everybody stops playing Awesomenauts tomorrow, then I guess there's no point in keeping it updated. But for now, it looks good, and
Awesome.
it probably means that early next year we're going to start working on an update that contains Max Focus. Yeah.
That's really cool. I've heard a lot of people were really positive about Max Focus, about like how nice and easy to grasp the kit was
Mhm.
for the character, and funnily enough, something I totally expected, because Max Focus is the new character that's coming up, right? And
Right.
has a slowing ability that's able to fire out to other players. So it's kind of like a time rift
Yeah.
in a sphere shape, pretty
Yes.
large sphere shape even.
Yeah.
They can fire to enemy players, but nobody has actually been exceedingly negative about this.
No.
Do you have any thoughts on as to why this has been like experienced as like balanced? or
Yeah,
something?
no,
because
I
I
mean,
totally
yeah,
expected
yeah.
people to dislike it, right? Like
It's
I don't know.
yeah. I mean, everybody, including myself, is pretty easy to jump to conclusions first time they see something.
Yeah, for sure.
And
For sure.
I think on the stream last week, the first impressions were that oh my god, this is so overpowered, and
Right.
then I played around a little, and then people concluded that it was actually kind of underpowered.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think the feedback on his balance in particular has been pretty good, and I mean when you mention the stats of the sphere that covers a quarter of the screen and slows it down by 70%, there's no way that can work, right?
Yeah.
But I mean,
Sounds ridiculous.
it
Or
moves-
it doesn't sound ridiculous. It just sounds strong.
it moves pretty fast. It exists for a little over 2 seconds,
Mhm.
and you're under almost all circumstances you're never stuck in there for longer than half a second,
Hmm.
unless the max focus positioned it really well, and he put it in. I mean, if you're jumping upwards and he comes down and shoots a ball along with you, so you both have the similar trajectory.
Yeah.
In
Then
that
you're in there
case,
longer.
then yeah, I mean you're gonna get hurt, but that is a really good play on his part. So
That validates the fact that he gets killed.
Yeah.
Probably.
Exactly. And the other skill he has is, I mean, same thing. It starts out with 900 potential damage.
It's the super speedy shooty one, right?
Yeah,
Where
it's
just-
a beam of
Death.
bullets, the beam of death. Basically.
Yeah, exactly.
It's no, it's the same thing. It's it deals a lot of damage, but it's pretty much impossible to land it all, and that.
Yeah, your vertical movement's also pretty slow, and knots are usually really good at jumping because it's a platformer, right? So you see people jumping over the beam essentially, or just going onto a different platform and being like, I'm cool with the damage. It's good. I'll see you later.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's a really good example of like how game design on paper is a lot different from like. How it works in game, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. That is needs to be experienced in
Right.
this sense.
Yeah, because I don't know, like because we have playtests in the office too, right? And when I played Max Focus, I had like similar, or I had those doubts
Reservations?
myself. Yeah, exactly, because the slow ball seemed pretty strong, but at the same time, the character felt really nice to play. Like it feels like a really solid character, basically.
Well, I don't know. If any of you guys has the beta on their computer, just fire it up because we're gonna play some.
Oh, nice. Oh, we're gonna play actual beta.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I mean, why not?
No, yeah, it's a good reason to get people in the beta to begin with. So
Yeah.
that's-
I mean, we need people playing the beta. If you were considering it, please do. We love all the feedback. So far, I haven't had that much feedback, or I had a couple of people write tons of feedback, but I mean, I want to get a more broad spectrum, so I'm asking around. Well, what do you think?
Yeah.
I hear a lot of complaints about max focus upgrades, although they vary a little. But like for instance, the beam, it has 4 different damage upgrades. One that actually increases damage, one that does damage at the end of the shot, one that prolongs the effect, and
Oh yeah, you can all
the
like
2-bullet one.
right. You can all see them as increases damage by a certain amount instead of there are just various ways of adding damage to a single skill.
Yep.
So they'd rather see more different. That's probably not right. No, they'd rather see more versatility in the upgrade types then, or something. Or okay.
We were just invited
Oh, nice.
by our friend the juggler.
All right.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, the juggler, man.
The juggler.
I wonder who that is. It's
Yeah.
probably not Edster. It's impossible.
Yeah, he never juggles, except when he gets a chance.
All right. Okay, so in general, people were pretty positive. You'd like to get a more broad spectrum opinion on the character.
Yeah.
So people can just leave their opinions on both the Steam forums and the official forums. Do you have a preference for one of the two?
Holy Coon is in our game.
Nice.
A preference?
Like,
Not
like
really.
just either of the two, right? They
Yeah,
could
yeah.
just either put it on the general Steam forums or on the general or on the beta official
Yeah,
forums. I'm
I
assuming?
mostly monitor the beta forums.
Okay.
On our side.
Right.
Well, I mean, I frequent the other pages in our forums as well, of course.
Right.
But
Hey, that's
oh, that's good news, possibly.
yeah, that's definitely good news.
Yeah. We have a
See
little
if we
surprise. We're lining up a little surprise for you at the end of the show.
In the
Maybe.
we're making a remix out of Skype Sense. So-
Epic.
I see this question from Tempest about when 3.4 is expected to launch. So when can we expect Max Focus? If everything's so positive, it's probably pretty soon, I'm assuming.
Yeah, so I'm planning to do a beta update at the end of this week.
Okay. Friday.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're oh well.
It's okay, just mine's
everywhere.
It's
yeah.
cool.
The juggler will carry us. But right now we are scheduled for launch 2 weeks from now, thereabouts.
Okay.
So there's room for one more beta if still stuff is serious enough.
Yeah.
But
Wait, 2 weeks? 2 weeks from now.
2 weeks from now. Yeah.
He launches. Holy shit. Okay, wow, that's awesome.
Well, no promises.
Okay, well,
I mean,
fair
it's still beta, but we are definitely committed to launching it before the end of the year. No promises, or what?
No, the dancey dance of Edster was like playing Max Focus in the most ADE fashion possible. I see a lot of capsing. I think it's raffle time!
Oh yeah!
It's raffle time!
Winners, line up them winners.
Alright, let's line up the winners. Oh my. Like, familiar faces again.
Yeah.
Do you want to do them?
Yeah, some actually pronounceable names this time.
Yeah, go for it.
So, people who won a regular copy of the game, let's start with those.
Alright.
And announce the super winner after that.
Sounds good.
We got Archie Bold. You won a copy of the game.
With a U, nice.
Yeah. And we have Gagafeo.
Oh, it's an I. Yeah.
Gagafeo. Yeah. And then we have Tim Plus, and we have Pixel Hat, the actual designer for, or the guy who created the look for
It's the interloper, yeah. I recently saw on his Tumblr that he posted like a bunch of different designs for X that he explored that never kind of made the cut. They're kind of interesting. You should go, or if you're interested in that kind of thing, you should totally check it out. It's cool. So who won who won the RoboScoop?
No RoboScoop this round. Anyway, the RoboScoop was won by Honey the Yellow Beer.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. By the way, for those who won, you can find these keys in your Twitch inbox. That's twitch.tv/inbox.
Starting now.
Starting as soon as Robin hits send, which apparently is now.
Yeah, congratulations
cool.
everybody. Have fun. If you want to join the beta, there's a free beta dual load DLC that you need to enable on Awesomenauts Steam page.
Yeah. What it does is it downloads both the beta and the normal game.
Yeah, the beta is actually a secondary copy of the game.
Right. Exactly. But it makes it really easy to switch, because that way, it used to be the case. No, you're alive. All's well. Oh, no, you're dead. That was almost, that was so close to being, a super cool escape, where you'd have 3 people just trying to eat your face, and you're eating.
My face was eaten.
It's fine, it happens. If 3 people jump on you, you're totally allowed to, get murdered. Especially if you're a slow monkey with a jetpack.
Yeah, which I am.
The Sensei Nico always said, use the fall speed to your advantage.
Oh.
They play a lot by turning the jetpack on and off, because falling is faster than flying down.
Yep, that's true.
This is the Nico way.
But the
probably how everybody else plays Yuri. Anyways.
The position I was in.
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. Yes. Oh, there we go. Oh no. Watch out for food. Oh man, this new one.
This new, yeah.
I saw Tim add the cigar trail back on.
Oh right, the
way,
cigar
so
smoke. That was
super hot.
Yeah, that was lost.
I'm so happy about it. It was such a good.
It's coming
detail.
back. It's coming back.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see.
There's a clunk up there.
Yeah, he's
okay, here we go.
I really think now that I see it out of production context. I also think that Luke, who's the visual effects intern right now,
Oh yeah.
did like an amazing job on the Max Focus effects. I think they really add, like they really convey the idea of a newscaster. Yeah, exactly. They have a lot of those elements that you'd like to see in a TV casty thing, while also still clearly communicating what the attack actually does, which is pretty neat. He also did a great job on the skin. Which
There's a skin.
Shut
What
up.
skin?
There's no skin. It's fine.
Which okay, we're not saying.
We're not saying anything. Yeah, exactly. Oh, nice. Did you dodge those, or did you just eat the full 900 damage there? I think it was.
Well, he has the split bullets, so
Oh, right.
I only
He'll
took
just-
one.
Yeah. So 33% reduced damage. Right?
Yes.
Yuri's so hard. Or Yuri's so hard for me anyway.
Yeah, there are people who are
Really
great.
good. Yeah, exactly. Oh man.
Someone exploded.
Oh, she's gonna
Help me.
shoot Yuri though. Yeah, that's how it works. That's probably Yellow Notes, by the way. Given the fact that he's called Yellow.
Mm.
Or maybe, well,
Well.
that might be a bit too fast a conclusion to draw, given the fact that. Let's see. I'm sure it's gonna get eaten. I think he makes a nice addition to the cast. Is this something that you want to keep on doing, by the way? Like going for the more like easy to grasp, like.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean,
Sim-
so far, at
not
least,
really simple, but like elegant characters, I guess the right word. Not too overly complex in mechanics and gameplay.
Yeah, I mean, so far the response has been really good, and I don't think characters need to be that complex to be fun.
Yeah. Well, as has been proven, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, the positive response to Max is, if any, is a pretty good indication of like how successful a more like you know, not very complex character can be. There are other examples of this. I believe Scoop was another one, which is still like a top favorite amongst many.
Mm-hmm.
Which has a similar, like, you know, quickly to grasp, pick up and play
Yep.
kind of
Simple skill set.
Yeah. And you still see people do like wicked sick things with just like, wow, that was but some really amazing things with like the skills that he has. Like they pull off these crazy stunts that I just can't. I just get destroyed by enemy scoops.
So what should I get, Kun? Well, there's not much I can.
Mines.
Maybe, get something there. Mines?
Mines. Probably mines. More damage, better damage. Or just longevity would be good, but this is Aguilon, so you don't have a lot of like space to move.
Oh yeah, that's cool. That's a good idea. I actually got slow laser, sorry.
That's fine.
I didn't take your advice.
I mean, you don't have to take my advice. You're playing. That's a nice thing, right? Oh, cool.
I got a really long slow laser, which is nice.
All you do is hold right click. Ah, Yappy says hold right click.
Alright.
That's interesting.
Let's try it out for a little bit.
Where's new boards? Tempest asks new boards when. I wonder what Tempest means with boards. That sounds interesting. Hoverboards? Skateboards? I probably think he's skateboards because of the skateboard I saw in the office yesterday.
Maybe forums?
I guess so. Oh, new forum boards? Ah. The forums could use a couple of like. Oh, nice. Ah, that was such a good body block. Sad. Too bad that attack curses and has infinite range and eats you. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job in
That was pretty amazing, yeah. Oh, we didn't.
Leaderboards.
Oh, leaderboards.
Obviously.
New leaderboards. None are playing currently, for as far as I know. We also had a meeting today about leaderboard resets. after which we decided not to do one in the near future.
Yep.
Because of the detriment, because of the damage it does to the Galactron matching, and the fact that we haven't really heard much from people asking about, I'd like to see a leaderboard reset so I can rank up again. If this ends up, or if you feel the opposite about this, oh yeah, that's it. If you'd like to see a leaderboard reset, I don't think we're gonna, I think we're just gonna go with the plan of not resetting for the next while, which is until in 2017, because there's gonna be, the Christmas season where we won't be there in case something explodes, basically. And then the first part of January where we hopefully have a bunch of players playing. But after that, if you guys would like to see a leaderboard reset, it would be good to contact, one of us, or just on the forums make a topic or something, so that we can gauge player interest for this. Because we didn't really have, this time, we came to the conclusion of not doing it simply because we weren't contacted by anybody, and had not seen any,
Troubling.
Yeah, exactly. Messages on the forum or in our PM box or whatever. I mean, most people know where to find us, either on Steam or on the Steam forums or on forums. So, yeah. Is there some sort of progression system in the works that makes me actually want to play Tempest? Well, hopefully you enjoy the game and that makes you want to play. But we're at least talking about it, because we are 100% aware that in the current system there is very little to little to almost no reason for people to keep going after 2,000 hours. Aside from tournaments. Tournaments are a pretty big factor, which is also why we like giving them so much love, right? Because people put hours and hours of preparation into just setting something up and having people show off how good they are against each other.
Fly, little monkey.
They said they would do custom maps after prime time. The level editor, I believe, is planned after prime time.
Yep. We actually today had a meeting about that as well.
Yeah, that was super cool. That was actually really fun. We got, those meetings, when we start a new project, what we have first is we have a meeting where we think up the ideal version of a certain feature, and then we have to do the very sad thing of cutting down on all those features until it's manageable within the time frame.
Yes.
And we want to release the level editor on a pretty pretty short time frame, I believe.
Yeah, the first iteration of the level editor is planned for early next year.
Yeah, exactly. So really fast, which means that we have to start with without a lot of quality of life things, but it's gonna be exciting. Even with just those features, people will be able to make their own levels, share them in Steam Workshop, and basically fulfill the Kickstarter agreement as it was standing there. I know. I know a lot of people. I've seen this a lot where people are well, it's been X years. It's been 2 years, I believe, 3 years since the Kickstarter. So, it's a finally or whatever. But I don't know. I think that's a bad angle. I think the better angle to take is it's so cool that this feature is arriving and I can make use of it, because I'm super excited.
Play, guys.
Yeah. How did you do? 3-7-0.
Yeah. Our team did
7 deaths. Hang on. 0 assists. Yeah, okay. Let's do one more. You should pick
is Ed here?
Ed is here. Ed is there. Ed is there. He's ready.
Oh, alright.
He can if he makes you. No, maybe I don't know. I don't know the word. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. Nobody cares. But like, I'm super excited to see what people come up with in terms of Awesomenauts maps. I've seen so many people had these like really good ideas on how to like on what kind of maps would be really cool, and giving the community a level editor with some kind of way to slap some art on there and be done with it will give people a really nice way of like quickly looking at their own ideas and actually experiencing them and see how they work. And that way we'll be able to, I'm sure that like good designs will float to the top, basically, where there's going to be the official tourney map, possibly. Or hell, you can have tourneys based around an unknown set of maps, right? Where you don't, like, where the best map designer creates like 3 maps, or 4 or 5 or something, for one tournament, and nobody knows what they look like or how they function until they play the tournament. That's going to be awesome. Like, people will have to really think on their feet. I think that's a really good idea. Because I invented it. No, I don't know. It makes me excited. It's exciting. It's exciting to see other people take Awesomenauts levels and put their own spin on it and put ideas into it, and hopefully and there's probably going to be some really good ones. There's probably going to be some really bad ones because the tool itself is really intimidating. Like, there's so much you can do with it, even bare bones.
We're basically releasing the tool that we
use.
In environments.
Exactly. So you're gonna have to get some use. You're gonna have to get used to something, and you're gonna be working with probably some weird things that you gotta like figure your way around or whatever. I know. I foresee like a really cool like period right after the level editor releases, because there's just gonna be people like just uploading maps, which I'll be able to try out.
Yep. Very exciting. Very exciting. And I mean the Steam workshop integration should make it all very, very easy to get your hands on the maps and see which ones are actually good.
Right. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because you can vote and stuff, right? So you can easily see.
Yep.
Which are used often, at least. Let's see. Bettis Ketchup asks if there's any plans for full mod support for the game. Currently, no.
A what?
Full mod support, so that you can like just load up an entire mod in one go.
Well, I mean, no.
No.
For now, it's going to be levels.
Right.
And I think you can use all the textures that we've put in the game, and we're going to make some custom sets specifically for the level editor as well.
I'd go with set to begin with, by the way. Not.
Oh, right.
Ignore the S for now.
Oh.
But I think an S would be great. I'd love sets. I'm just thinking about like early next year is really, really fast, so we can like maybe not oversell the product, right? But but yeah, you're not going to be able to like have a tower defense Ronnie map or something and load it and play. Initially, at least. But I do know that during the meeting, we were all like just looking at that specific idea, and they're like, that would be so good. But I really got to see like how it picks up, because it's potentially a really niche feature. So we're going to release some more not bare bones, but release a more slimmed down version where it's just the map editor, like you can release levels and stuff. And
yeah, I'm making that face.
Yeah, I know, right? No, that's fine. And then see how it does and go from there, basically. That's the plan as it lies down right now, as it is right now. But to be fair, we haven't we've had an initial meeting, right? This is super in-depth knowledge about something that could possibly just like flip upside down within the next week or something. So we'll see where it goes. So yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made not too powerful in the.
Did you? I see him eating you, so that's a thing.
And now Esther is using it to ruin the stream. Which is nice.
Esther's on your team, isn't he?
No, he switched team.
Oh. Yeah, right. That's... Okay. These items are also really good. Oh, what you do with flying camera?
What did I do?
Yeah, because I remember it didn't do anything, right? It was an old upgrade.
Oh yeah, I fixed it. Oh yeah, it removes the slowdown you get when you shoot.
Oh, that's cool. Oh wow, that's really strong. Mm-hmm. Makes him really chasey chase.
And I'm gonna make it so that you can also fly backwards when you buy it. And shoot. So you don't have this problem.
Ah.
So it's even more convenient.
Neato. Can you, if you keep it pressed down, will it just face the same direction? Like backwards?
Yep.
Awesome. I see 5 more names have popped up into the magical document. Yeah, I think it's that time. It's Raffle tight! It's Raffle tight! So, 5 more people have won a copy of Awesomenauts. 1 more person has won a legendary Robo Scoop skin.
Yeah.
Let us take a look at all of these beautifully pronounceable names. So, I'm going to do in the other order now, the traditional order. I'm going to say who wins the Robo Scoop key first, I think. So the winner of the Robo Scoop key is Black Destroyer 4. Congratulations. You win both a copy of the skin and a copy of the game. If you already have the game, give it out, spam it in chat, do something cool with it.
What just happened? Sorry.
Well, time to nerf Na, I guess. And the other 4 winners are Monkey 211406. Nice. Articuni instead of Articuno. Shadrin
copyrights.
Shadrin 90 and Hixanyo. Congratulations on winning the Awesomenauts game. Also, as for copyright, I'm sure that nobody minds hearing about the coolest legendary bird in the original Pokemon. Don't worry about it. Let's see. So, what happened with Na that makes him so strong right now? Like, what do you...
I don't know, I just killed him. Oh yeah, the putting down a plant takes half the time it used to.
Oh, so Esther now has like some kind of, he just destroys his middle mouse button as he comes next to you. Oh, that's really fun. I'm sorry. Apparently silent doesn't mean no alarms. Okay, so yeah, he jumps up against you, spams a bunch of plants, and then deals a
ton of damage.
Enormous amount of damage. Yeah.
Nice.
So you're what do you think about, or what are your initial plans of like, you know?
Nerve Gnaw.
Well, no, I mean it's faster, but I also upgraded his damage at his request. But
oh, so you're gonna either nerf the damage or nerf the spell.
A little bit of both, probably, or at least revert the damage buff. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I always find it like the knob plant placement damage is like so scary to me because it's not invisible, but it's like I always never expect it. Like I always think, oh, Na's a dude, and he spits in your face and he deals damage, and he bites and he deals damage. But I never like keep in mind. This is just me being a bad player, by the way. This has nothing to do with the fact that this is a hidden damage thing or whatever. But like, I never keep in mind that he can like also place a Weedling, which
you don't take dead damage.
Yeah, which is because it stacks so high, like it's crazy.
It's it didn't used to be there either. So.
Yeah, that's true. It was implemented a while back. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's been there for a while now, but I'm dead.
Yeah, but 1.3 now. Remember 1.3 now? It was like the first iteration of now, where he was just like Satan, and And that was right before Christmas, on the first like Christmas of Awesomenauts BC.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like super duper strong, but he wasn't super duper strong because of the weedlings. Because the weedling placement didn't have the damage at the time. I believe we implemented it a while back because it's more it's skillful damage, right? You gotta get into someone's face and actually place down a thing, put yourself in danger. Oh man, he's so scary. Oh, he's so scary.
Yeah, those damage numbers. Oh, I shouldn't.
No, you're dead. Oh, you're actually dead.
Get another level of regen. Or maybe get this.
3 health per second for every enemy within your right click or your middle click?
Middle.
Oh, your middle. Oh yeah, I remember this. I thought that was a really cool upgrade. It's like, although I wouldn't know when to, it's like a defensive, it's a buff on the defensive skill of Max, I guess. If you wanna, if you're in a dangerous situation, you slow everybody and you get healed.
Yep.
Will it be a Gamescom 2017? That's a good question. That's also a long way away, like August. I know, we'll see. I'd like to be there if I, like, personally, maybe not on the Ronimo train, but train? Do we have a train?
Choo-choo.
I hope we have a train by then. That'd be awesome. No, no, but like I'll probably go myself. There's always going to be like a Ronimo there probably for you to say hi to. So if you catch us, that goes for any event really. If you catch us at any event and we're like just there, I personally at least would still love to like have you say hi or, you know, ask questions about Knots or whatever. Last time I first looked, it was a lot of fun. So. Oh man, you're such he's a jerk. Such a jerk. If this is from your
Jasper, what's your match ID?
Oh, that's a good question. You can't see that here. Ha! It's okay. You can't see it, can you, Robin?
No.
No, exactly. Alright, you're gonna have to hit escape after you're in the... Okay. It is 5-7...
5-7?
No.
5F7S, sorry. 5F7S, not 5-7.
5F7S?
Yeah, and then Q10. Yeah. Oh yeah, because Spectator mode's in here. Spectator mode! It's awesome. Although, something very interesting happened where so far we've not received a lot of feedback on Spectator mode and its usability and stuff.
Yeah, true.
So if any of you guys have any like specific things that they, you know, encountered as they were using it, then please by all means spam it in tech support forums or the beta forums or on Steam or wherever we look. Because we'd like to, you know, release the feature like as complete and nice as possible for everybody to use. Especially tourney organizers, I'd like to hear about when it comes to like how easy it is to use it or how hard it is to use it or whether or not some buttons are wrong or I don't know, just regular feedback, I guess. Because if nobody says anything, we can't really, you know,
Do anything.
yeah. Well, I found a lot of stuff myself, and Ollie has too, like, you know, just by looking at it ourselves. But like, I'm sure that there's stuff that we overlooked or things that could be a bit better, or if the button was somewhere else or whatever. Like, I tried my best, also to make it like comfortable for controller players to use. So it'd be nice if there were controller players that looked at it, if they had a look and had a feel and like, you know, experienced it basically. You're turtling so hard. You're just like trying not to get murdered quietly by the Spinny that has his spike dive off cooldown. Auto, no. Don't do it. A report button in the replay menu would be useful. I totally agree. That is actually a really good feature and a really good suggestion, but not something that is going to get implemented anytime soon. But I do totally agree with the statement. Wait, did Na just walk backwards?
No?
I'm pretty sure I saw his walk cycle reverse. There have been some very like patchy, weird animation glitches. I've also seen Froggy Tornado upside down, which is like,
What?
yeah, it's interesting. I think it's hilarious. It also killed me either way. Like it didn't really care about whether its orientation was the wrong side up or not. But... oh, there goes Atster maybe, but no, he's not.
He is no.
Alright. Or the motherland, do it.
No, Mr. Nightmare, don't do it. Oh, I'm dead.
Oh no. Well,
Quite dead, I guess.
this was a triumph.
Let's see.
I mean, it's a good thing this is in beta, right? It gives you, I mean, this way you were able to spot the issue before it actually went live. We're able to get rid of it in time. There's no, like, nothing really happened, basically. Or, well, it happened, but it's not like a, it's not a big deal. And with the patch coming Friday, everybody can, like, see how...
Beta patch.
Yeah, beta patch on Friday, yeah, sorry. People can see how the game fares then, like how the balance changes have made impact, and whether or not some things are still too strong, or maybe they're perfect. Who knows? Whoosh, whoosh. Our tiny metal jellyfish becoming a real boy or something. Uh-oh. Will there be a proper report system in the menu is what Yappy asked. It's not coming soon. What is coming soon, though, is a direct link to the tech support forums in the menu for people to report bugs and stuff. Because we have noticed that when we had a form, we had a built-in form in the beta, right, in the live beta, and it's actually given us a lot of really useful reports from people that we don't usually hear from. So today we decided that we at least want to keep that feature in for us to improve the game and to get a better scope of what's wrong with things, technically speaking. But because there isn't any time for us to, because of all the other features that are coming, right, for us to build a proper reporting feature of either a bug or like a thing. We chose to give people a direct link to the tech support forums, so that with a single click you're already on the right forum, and all you have to do is just make a post. You even already have an account, because everybody has a Steam account, right? So the Steam forums is pretty easy to reach, and hopefully, or I'm personally hoping that it will give us more reports for us to like do something with and improve the game.
Yeah.
I see someone saying lol Steam forums. The Steam forums
Exists.
exist, and I do tech support. I'm the tech support guy, so if you ever have an issue and you need someone to get back to you, it's probably me. I check both the Steam forums and the regular forums twice a week, so Mondays and Fridays. So it's not as if you're as if I'm telling you post your issue on the elephant graveyard where it will die slowly and we will never hear from it again. It's actually a place where we take a look and we do something with the feedback provided. And I'm hoping that and the good thing about Steam forums is that they have a very low entry point. Everybody can go there and everybody can post.
Yep.
Which is also a really bad thing in a way. Given all the spam, but I do hope that it'll improve the amount of reports and the types of reports that we're getting. So that's why we chose to do this. Because the sign up for the official forum sometimes still seems to be a bit, scary.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously we prefer our own forums.
Obviously, yeah, no, that's totally
it's not
true.
like we're not reading the Steam forums at all.
Right, yeah, and I can also imagine that it's kind of a hassle to, because all of the Ronimo employees have an account on the official forums because we work at the company, right? But
yeah,
as someone who just plays Awesomenauts every week or whatever, I don't want to have to sign up on a forum to go to a topic to post whatever, and this way you can bypass all of that and you can just immediately go to the this is wrong or something's broken, and that at least gives me a lead to contact a person who has an issue, and whether if the report's not complete, I can always add them as a friend on Steam and I do this often too, I just add them and then ask them what's up.
Yeah,
makes it easy.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I think we're there. I think we're way there.
Yeah, we're all done. But we have one little surprise.
Do we have a surprise still? Oh,
yeah.
That's awesome. All right.
It requires us to shut up though.
All right.
For a little bit.
That's okay. I've talked enough now. So,
Robin can do a countdown.
Everybody, perk up your ears. And wait.
There's going to be a slight headphone warning because.
Oh, yeah, headphone
not sure
warning.
How this is going to turn out.
Start out with your volume as low as you possibly can, and then slowly crank it up because otherwise we might blow out your eardrums. But it's going to be awesome. So.
I can't find it.
As slowly but surely, Robin is looking for the thing.
That is it.
There we go.
All right, here it comes.
In 3, 2, 1.
Because we actually got to hear it.
Yeah.
We
heard it. You guys didn't.
It was best music.
Yeah. I'll try again.
Robin's gonna go for a second time.
Let me see how this works.
All right. Boop beep. Yost apparently said terrible things.
Yeah. Savage.
Did he say savage?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, we gave Yost a silent treatment. As he deserved.
Okay, let's try again, and it might start immediately.
Alright, spam once.
Turn your volume down again, please.
Yes, so volume warning once again. Hopefully not a beep. If it's a beep, just spam beep in chat. Robin deserves it. And he'll raffle out a roboscoop.
And we might not hear it ourselves this time.
Cool, I can go with that.
3, 2, 1.
judges poison in Zork Industries scandal ruling and subdermal parasites. Our special reporter Max Focus is on the scene and in the thick of the most breaking news. The biggest explosions. Hard news. Real talk. Brought to you live from the Channel 7 studio. Sponsored by Zork Industries.
Are we back?
Yeah.
All right.
Are we back?
So, the
Are we
Max
back?
Focus theme. I saw some people saying that it stuttered. Luckily, we're going to put it on YouTube. So...
Yeah, you should be hearing a non-stuttering version soon enough.
Yeah.
This was just,
Yeah, it's, Sonic came with this. Like,
During
I think
the
this...
show.
Right.
They sent it at 5:45.
A quarter to six.
Half an hour ago.
Nice.
yeah.
He, that was the magical Skype booping. We were last minute fixing things. Their first iteration on this was pretty much the one that we wanted.
Yeah.
Like, really close, because news anchor music is apparently their forte.
They did a really great job, yeah.
Yeah, I really love it. So, good job, Sonic. Give them some love at Sonic Picnic or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's it for us today.
That was it for this show. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah. And be sure to check out the new Max Focus theme on the YouTubes. And be sure to check out the beta and say something about what you think about Max Focus and the Spectator mode. And on Friday, be sure to check out the new balance changes. And then everything to check out has been checked out. Oh no, all the tourneys. Watch all of them. All right.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Take care.
Bye-bye.